Hello guys, it's Glurmit here. Now I did already record this video. I went to edit it and I realized that I didn't actually have the microphone on. So hooray, here we go again. Right guys, today's video is all about the Dash team and why, if you already have Dash farmed, if you've done Profundity, if you've done Starkiller, if you've got either of these characters at Relics, you need the Sana Cron, guys. I don't normally make videos saying you have to have a specific cron, but I know for a fact there are people, like I know for a fact there's people who watch this channel who are either low GP, mid tier GP, or there's some that are really high end game. And basically everyone kind of watches from all corners of the community, watch the channel. So this is one cron that is going to benefit everyone, period. If you have Dash already farmed, obviously you would have to have Sana at Relics. However, the reason I'm specifically talking about Dash is because you can ignore the level 9 and just go based on level 6. I've done enough testing on that as well. And guys, this team is just so unbelievably good. So before we show you the footage, let me just show you guys the teams you're going to be running. So obviously I do have my Smuggler team at high Relics. However, you don't need them at high Relics. Relic 5 across the board is perfectly fine. You're going to want Dash in there. You're going to want Vandor in there. Those are the two key ones. You don't need Vandor specifically because the Dodge Cron is going to be helping you out enough as it is. However, he's there just in case things go wrong. You are going to want Dash. Again, you don't need his Omicron 100% for the counters to work. I have videos linked in the description showing you that with GL Sokotano and Leia being countered. However, if you do apply his Omicron, it will become a lot easier because obviously whenever you lose prepared, you gain prepared. So guys, you can run obviously the normal prepared team like I run with Dash, Young Han, Kira and Vandor, and then I bring Sana in there, or you can actually bring Lightside Scoundrels and you can do Dash, you can put Nest in there if you want to use it defensively, you can put Quill in there, you can put IG in there, you can put in basically anyone that you really want to put in there. I mean, there's loads of options, guys, but if you are going to go for a different approach, I would say Han and Chewie together is very good because that can beat other teams in itself. So I'll show you the footage, then I'll come back and show you the Datacron at the end of the video. So guys, this footage is all from Grand Arena in my most recent stream. So the first footage we have here is against a Leia team. We did manage to max Banner, which was just ridiculous, and it's all because of the cron, guys. So basically the way the cron is working, and I have explained it in a couple of other videos, but I understand a lot of people just haven't seen it, so here we go again. I'm showing you guys now. This is your opportunity. Go find the cron. So the way the cron's working is whenever you are gaining TM, and by you I mean Sana, everyone on the team is gaining 25% offense stacking for 3 turns. Now, the interesting thing about having Dash in here, and the reason why I'm calling him out specifically, is because Dash's unique makes it so whenever anyone critically hits, everyone is gaining 2% turn meter. And this isn't a case of once per turn, this is per hit. So for example, on Dash's AoE, you're going to hit 15 times in 5v5 because it hits each enemy 3 times. And yeah, if each one of those is a crit, which is why you do want a crit chance triangle on him, it is very important for Dash. I know a lot of people don't like crit chance mods. For Dash, I always recommend, because if he doesn't get those crits, you're in for a bad time. And yeah, you're just getting so much offense out of the gate. Kira's there to call the assists. Obviously, Young Han is there because he's my favorite character in the game, so why not? Vandor is there because we've already spoken about, and obviously Sana has the cron. Now, obviously, you can remove Sana, and you could run, say, Dash Cron, which also is really nice. That gives you the, whenever someone is stunned, Dash is going to take a bonus turn, which is really nice. That's probably what I'll try and run in 3v3. You can also run Kira's Cron as well, which is really nice. That's going to be applying Protection Disruption, which I think if you're going to take this in against JMK, that's what you're going to want to do. As soon as I get the Cron, I'm going to have a video on that. I'm pretty certain the counter is locked down, just based on my current testing, but I don't want to remove the Sana Cron because it's just that good. Also, guys, just shout out to the Dash team almost max bannering a Queen Amidala. Okay, it's not the best lineup you're ever going to see, but they're all Relic 7. There is an Omicron on the unique. That is the most important Omicron for Queen Amidala, and they're well modded, and that's the thing. So, you know, we kind of just come in here, we roll around, we kill them. Also, just note, whenever you're attacking outside a turn against, or assisting, sorry, against the Queen Amidala team, you're actually reducing your crit damage stacking upwards to 50%. So at the end of the battle, we're dealing 500,000 damage, even though we've had our crit damage removed to a ridiculous amount. So it just shows you how much ramping there is with this team. But yeah, this is honestly a really, really cool team to be farming. So in terms of the Datacron and what you're going to want, honestly, the stats don't matter too much. I've got a little bit of offense on here, a little bit of armor penetration. I have got some tenacity, and then the crit chance I'm keeping, because like I said, you do need to be critting for this to work. Obviously, when Sana's in the team, her basic does apply vulnerable, which means you will crit no matter what. However, she's not going to be going before Dash, so you need Dash to go first and crit. So if you don't have the crit chance, then you don't crit, you're not going to see as good results as I've been getting. Armor penetration is just nice, as we know. Tenacity is a little bit of a weird one. You don't necessarily need it, because you're going to be gaining tenacity up, right? Whenever a prepared ally gains prepared, they're going to gain tenacity up. It is in the level 6 here. When a smuggler ally gains prepared, they gain tenacity up. And obviously, if you don't have a debuff, you are going to be at 100% evasion. Now, the reason why I'm still running tenacity up is because outside a Grand Arena, you don't have the constant prepared. Obviously, remember with Dash, whenever someone is revived, they're gaining prepared, because whenever you lose it, you gain it. Whereas with basically territory war gameplay, which the Dash team does work in, you're not going to really have that luxury. So having a little bit of tenacity there can be really nice, because when you don't have tenacity up, you can still maybe use it for jabbers. I might even try it in TW in the upcoming ones, because I do think there is potential here. And then obviously Sana has the best level 9, like I said, there are with ones you can run. And then just make sure you have the TM on the level 3. Honestly, there's not really any level 3s that are worth running instead of this. Yeah, you don't really want to run the dots one. You don't really want to do the damage one. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any that are really good. It's just Terminator that you want to be running for this team. But yeah, guys, if you have Dash farm, if you've done the Profundity farm, if you've done the Star Killer farm, and you already have him up and running, then you should be getting this guy. Even if you set him in 3v3 on defense just with the level 6, you are going to see so many holds, guys. It's such an incredibly good team, because guys, the level 6 in itself is preventing every team that doesn't apply an unresistible, unavoidable debuff from winning, just period. And if you're not in Kyber or Rhodium, your opponents probably won't be well versed enough to realize the threat when they see it. And yeah, you're going to be getting so many holds and people will be complaining for sure. But hey, this team's amazing. It works amazing on offense. It will work really well on defense. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel a bunch. My name is Glurmit, and as always, guys, have a glurming day.